Hey guys, welcome back to J&C on Tap, and today we are in Dunedin, Florida, and we are heading to Dunedin Brewing Company. Come along. Alright, so we are here in Dunedin at Dunedin Brewery, and they're kind of interesting. So if you are driving up the west coast of Florida and you're hitting some breweries, this is definitely a must stop. And I say that because you're going to get technically the oldest microbrewery in the state of Florida. They're coming here. So they have been trend setting since 1996.
Just celebrated 30 years.
Yep. So they've been around for a very long time, so that's to say they definitely know what they're doing.
Yeah, that had to be hard to start. Had to be hard to be one of the first to start.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you got to try to get people in.
Yeah. So, and with that being said, they actually had a fight a lot of the bottling walls and stuff in the early 2000s to be able to make it to where microbreweries and other breweries could survive, from my understanding. Yeah, they actually went toe-to-toe with the walls trying to get things changed to make life a little bit easier on them.
Kind of like how Green Bench had to in St. Pete.
Yeah. They went toe-to-toe with St. Pete specifically. Yeah. So.
Yeah, when you're the first, you got to put in extra work.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that takes a lot of people back down with them, but...
So if you're coming here, a really good way to kind of get to this brewery is to hop on the Pinellas Trail. So the Pinellas Trail actually, I think it starts all the way down in St. Pete and runs clear up through here. But the Pinellas Trail runs literally through, I would say, the heart of Dunedin. But it passes by at least 3 different breweries that I've seen while we were walking. So if you drive, you can actually get into the parking garage, which we'll show you that as well. And you hop on the Pinellas Trail straight from that parking garage, and it's going to take you past multiple breweries just to come here.
Yeah. And distillery.
Breweries, yeah, and a distillery.
So there's definitely a lot packed in this little town.
Yeah, this is a great spot. So as I mentioned, the owner of Dunedin Brewery set the stage kind of for the rest of breweries in the area by opening its first microbrewery in the state of Florida, but they also founded or co-founded Florida's Brewery Guild.
Kind of like their own union to a point.
Yeah.
They team up and just try to help, maybe not help each other in the sense of business, whether they do or not.
Do. Yeah.
But they normally
Set
try
the
to fight.
standard.
They try to fight cities and laws that hurt the small breweries.
Yeah. So set standards and uphold.
Yeah, try to help that industry grow.
Yeah. So that's something really cool about this place as well. But they do have a full sales kitchen here, so you're going to be able to get definitely a bite to eat or a full meal.
Yeah,
that's no problem.
There's a lot.
Yeah. But that also means that they're not dog friendly inside. So if you bring your dog, they will have to stay outside. But they do have plenty of patio space to spread out. Yeah, it's raining now, so otherwise that's where we'd be sitting too. But so I got the peak apricot wheat ale, technically. And that's going to be one of their flagships. It's one of the beers that they're very well known for. I would say it's a great beer. You can definitely get all the flavors in it, and it's really smooth. I really enjoy this beer. This is the second beer lately that I've gotten with peach in it, and I've really liked it. Yeah. Nah, not sold.
To me, it's the wheat, I think.
No, I love wheat beers.
For some reason, I just can't get into wheat beer.
And then you got?
I got Touch of Class, Session IPA.
What makes it a session? Do you know?
Lower alcohol.
Oh, so that's nice for an IPA, really, because
Yeah.
they're usually higher in alcohol.
Yeah. I think technically an IPA is supposed to be like 6, like 8 or 6 to 9 or something like that. I don't remember what this was, but a session should be lower. Anything really session is lower. And from my understanding, session came from it's sessionable, meaning you can drink multiples in one session.
So would that kind of mean that the beer that you're brewing right now is a session?
If it turns out like I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it definitely would be. If not, lower.
Yeah, not lower.
Yeah.
Lower than a session.
Lower than a session. Yeah, we're C on that one.
So you're going to see kind of an eclectic style here. From my understanding, they have a little bit of like a Scottish theme going on, but yet it's like old school style brewery. So I think it's just not, I like that it's huge and but yet it feels homey. Like,
Yeah, it's very like punk rock.
Yeah.
Like, which seems like they have a lot of bands, a lot of
They
music
do.
shows.
Yep.
So
Yeah, they are known for having live music. There's a couple spots around here that's really known for live music, but these guys are definitely known for that. So.
and it seems like a lot of the flyers I've seen posted around are free too.
Yeah.
Like you know, they don't charge cover charges or anything. It's just free shows.
Show up, hang out, drink some good beer.
Yeah.
But as we have mentioned in previous videos, if you're hitting up a microbrewery, don't be surprised if you show up and they don't have what you had in mind on tap, because microbrewery means small batches, which means that their tap list is constantly rotating. And these guys, while they have like a decent sized tap list, it's not massive.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, where were we at recently that had a bunch of taps? Rap brewing. So it's not going to be like Rap brewing that was kind of what Greg Rap was known for, was having a bunch of taps, but not going to be the same case here. But beer's still great quality.
Yeah. What I think I seen was 14.
14
That's like
taps.
what they have. I don't know how many taps they actually have, but it looks like they have 14 beers right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're up at 30.
40.
Was it 40?
It was 40. Yep.
That's a lot.
Yeah. That was a lot of beer. Something I think is kind of a little bit different about this tap room, though, is that you actually sit pretty much among their brewing equipment.
Yeah.
They have a bar that you can sit at that lines their brewing equipment, so you're just right up on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of variety on what you want here.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, the main area with the brewing equipment, the main bar, and then they have another area past the bathrooms that is literally an old house.
Yeah, we'll take you along and show you that as well. But
It looks like the kitchen, looks like they put a bar in the kitchen. I don't know if it was the original
Really?
brewery, and then they expanded, but then they got the front porch on that house.
that you can sit on
And
and
you can
hang
see
out.
that,
Yeah.
and then the
That's probably where
street
we
is
should've sat.
lined. Streets lined with stools and a bench. You see people going by.
So even if it's busy, don't be scared to pop in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be somewhere that you can sit and hang out for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's Monday,
Monday.
midday Monday right now. They have at least 2 bartenders,
Yeah.
which is impressive. So I imagine on weekends they staff up.
Yeah. They probably don't have no issues on the weekends keeping up. We already kind of touched about parking, but there is some street parking. I would still highly recommend going over to the parking garage. The parking garage free, which you don't really find that too often, especially with city garages. So hop out of the parking garage. We'll put a map up here for you so that way you can kind of see in relation to where it's at and where the brewery's at. And we'll pinpoint some other great spots along the way. But if you were in a very large vehicle, anything over 7 foot, it's not going to fit in the parking garage. Usually it's like 8 to 10 foot into a parking garage, but this one is a little bit more narrow. So just keep that in mind.
Anything stock will fit.
Yeah.
Okay guys, here at the bottom of the screen you're going to see that free parking garage that we've mentioned. If you head out to the right, you're going to hit Dunedin Brewing, and if you head in the opposite direction to the left of that parking garage on the Pinellas Trail, you're going to find House of Beer or Hob. You can also continue further down that trail and it brings you straight to CUNY Brewing here. And if you want to continue on with your brewing adventures, you can continue on down the Pinellas Trail up and to the right, and you're going to find Woodwright. And we actually covered Woodwright in a previous video, and it's easily one of our top favorite spots to visit.
Touched on dogs, but we didn't touch on children. They are going to be kid friendly. You're not going to have any problems bringing the family here and hanging out. I haven't seen, and that doesn't mean that it's not here, but a lot of breweries that are kid friendly, they might have like games. But this is going to be a busier brewery, so they might not stock that kind of stuff. So, but it doesn't mean that you can't bring your own. Bring some board games and hang out and stuff. They've got big enough tables and plenty of room to spread out and hang out. So, but they are known to be kid friendly. So bring the family, no problems there. As far as accessibility wise, it is not technically ground level, but they have a ramp to come in. So, you won't have any issues, and it's open. There's not any tight spaces like some other previous breweries we've went to recently, so you're not gonna struggle there by any means if you use any kind of mobility devices to get around.
Yeah, it's kind of the benefit of like their outside patio area. It's all concrete.
Yeah, the outside patio itself is all concrete and it's ground level. So it's not until you actually come into the brewery that's a little bit of a step up. But like I said, they do have a ramp. I'm actually looking at it right now. That goes up into the main door. So it looks like they have a door on the side as well.
Yeah,
so
I think there's more tables.
More on the side too.
But that's probably the main, I guess, patio entrance.
Yeah, that's true. We already touched just a little bit on their events, but they, like he said, they are known to have live music. They do comedy nights, from my understanding. But I would just recommend hopping up onto their social media and checking out their calendar. They usually do have something going on. So when we go to these breweries, you guys know we don't go in and we rate them. We just look for things that make us want to come back again. And those three things are going to be, was the beer good? Was the atmosphere kind of what we were expecting based on kind of what they portray on their social media and on their website? And then energy. So energy is going to be essentially hospitality. Like, did we enjoy the energy of the place? And did it feel like a welcoming energy on beer? I would say yes. Yeah, the beer was good. I liked my beer. He didn't really care for it, but that's no fault of the brewery.
Yeah, no, the beer wasn't bad. It was just not my preferred beer. So I didn't order one.
And I didn't really care for his because I felt like it was a little too hoppy for my taste. So that's my biggest pet peeve, is going someplace or seeing reviews for places and somebody saying they didn't enjoy what they ordered. And it was like, I'm like, but did you not enjoy it because it was truly like a bad, poorly brewed beer, or did you not enjoy it because it just wasn't your forte? Like, is it not within, like, your palate just didn't enjoy it? That's not fair. So anyhow, I enjoyed my beer. I think it's a great quality beer.
I enjoyed mine.
Yeah. So yes, as far as the beer is concerned, we would 100% come back again.
Yep.
Atmosphere is second. So everything that I've seen on their website and on Facebook and social media and things that other people have said, 100% lines up. You got the Scottish feel, you got the old-timey, like, definitely feels like Florida's first microbrewery.
Yeah.
And yeah, it all aligns. It doesn't feel like it was all a fake front based on what I've seen and heard. So enjoyed it. Yes. The last thing is energy, and that kind of stands first and foremost for me, but I like to put it last. But energy, like I said, is going to be hospitality. Were we greeted? Did we enjoy being here? Did we feel welcome being here? And I would say yes. Yeah. Everybody gets a little camera shy when we first walk in, and so I try to put that out of my mind, because initially when we walked in here, they seen the camera and they were like, they got that oh shit look on their face, like, oh shit, these people are walking in with a camera. And then once we started talking to them, they were super great and very informative and eager to serve, really. Sounds delicious.
Yeah, the food's good here. I mean, we are a good brewery, but the food is solid.
That's the picture right
Yeah.
there. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
I'll give you a couple of these too, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. It wasn't necessarily high energy.
Yeah.
But
no,
I would say
I don't expect that.
it's also first thing they just opened. So
yeah, we did show up a half hour after they opened on a Monday.
yeah, so
11:30.
but still very
So-
nice, very informative about everything.
Yeah.
No problem answer questions.
So, yeah, great. Definitely recommend coming here. Worry about places like that. Older breweries, tap rooms, bars and like local pubs, bars and grills. Like you walk in and they're not going to welcome you, or they're I don't know your face. What are you doing here? But tourists, yeah.
This is a tourist town, so
It is, yeah. But anyhow, they check the box for energy as well. So we would highly recommend this place. We would personally come back again. If you haven't already, now would be a really great time to like, subscribe, follow, and share. That way we can continue taking you guys on these breweries and that you get notified when we're hitting them up. But and then quick reminder, they do go up every single Friday. So you can always depend on us to post on Fridays at 3 p.m. So check us out on those days. And then if you don't already follow us on our social media accounts, we are on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So we post some like random fun videos when we're out and about, and kind of reminders and stuff when our videos are going to be popping up on YouTube. So pop over to there, check us out. We do tend to be more social on those platforms. So if you want to chit chat with us, that's a great spot to find us and, you know, kind of hang out with us on a more personal level as well. So
see what we're drinking while we're not at breweries. So.
Yep. So anyway, so we are going to enjoy our beers and hang out for a bit and move on to the next one. So until next time, guys, we'll see you next Friday, and cheers.
Cheers.
Sarah. I'm greasy. They're good.
Those like rubbery kind,
Mm-hmm.
which I think they're supposed to be, but
For Wisconsin cheese, I think so.